when you can. Hey,
Beautiful.
that's Kenny's.
I know it. Gorgeous. Oh no, our internet's acting crazy. It keeps kicking me off. Are you serious? Oh no. Lori.
There's Laurie. Look at that.
Monster fish gal.
And Timo.
T-Bone. Love you, buddy.
Mermaid's Chorus is here. Alan Tooth. Goodness sakes. Alan, I
Oh, Alan.
haven't seen him or talked to him in many, many moons. Nice
He
to
is
see
wonderful.
you. You betcha.
That's my bestest friend.
Mermaid's Chorus.
Those pretty neons.
Yeah, who's that? That's
Aquatic
who's that? That must be his.
Aquatic Conquest.
Yeah, he's from somewhere in Europe and has disappeared. He totally disappeared right after the election.
We need you back, Aquatic Conquest.
Yeah, we do. He started putting a bunch of political stuff up, and I think he got booted off YouTube.
Hey, looky there. There's my daughter. Morgan.
How about that? Morgan.
Love it.
We got a screamer in the background.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Hey, Biggies. 3G.
Oh, dear. What if I gotta stop this a minute and find the words. I gotta do
Oh,
this.
yeah, we gotta sing it.
Yeah, we gotta
sing it.
I don't know what's gonna happen, though. I'm gonna get a strike. Here it is. All right, here we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's back and forth in and out. I think she's back. There she
I'm
is.
back. Not today, Internet. You're not going to mess with us today.
Really? 3G is here. Hi, 3G. Channeling Blue. Ah, big eyes. 1-1 for right. Joshua Miller. Let's see. You know what I need to do?
Let's see. Who is this one? One Wanderer. I don't know that one, but hello. How are you today?
We got a bunch of people here.
Adam West.
Who you have really nice to see you, Adam. Let's see if I can get. Here we go. Yeah.
Hey everyone.
We get top chat. We need live chat, don't we?
Oh yeah, I need to be on live chat too. Okay, y'all excuse me. I'm a little rusty, so I'm going to try my best.
All right.
But
we get down to it. Who else? Joshua Miller.
It's so good to see everyone. Jordan, Fish Tanks. Of course, Tommy, Mermaids Chorus. And my favorite, Alan Tooth.
Hey.
And Brandon. I think you got everybody so far, Father
Brandon, you got Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
And Brandon, yes.
Right. Yeah.
Brother Abernathy. Okay.
Who's that? Tommy
Hey, T-Bone. T-Bone. What are you doing?
Big eyes. There he is. Got a doctor's appointment. Mercy.
Uh-oh, I hope everything's okay, T-Bone.
Well, delighted to be here with you, Mary. It's been a long
to be with you.
Thank
you.
Yes,
sir, it has.
Yeah, we need to make a habit of this.
All right. I figured maybe here and there you could just invite me up as a guest, and
we'll get back.
I'll try to round up the kids and leave me alone for a few minutes.
Well, we've been talking about something, and I wanted to bring it up tonight, and just kind of throw this out and see what people think. Somebody the other day reminded me that a while back I talked about doing videos for children.
Yes.
And I think it's such a good idea. I don't know that anyone's doing fish tube videos for children. But the way to do it, I think, would be to set up a new channel. A grandfather fish channel, if you will.
I like it. I like it.
Channel. I don't know anything about doing children's channel. I know there are a number of differences. It monetizes in a completely different way.
Hey, Crystals.
I don't know how to do that. I don't think we can do chat with it. Because it exposes children. So, there are some differences, but kind of a Mr. Rogers approach is really what I have in mind. Something that would be fun, that would be interesting, that would not necessarily, although it could, we could involve children directly on it. Remember, I think of you who were around when I was a kid, remember Howdy Doody and the peanut gallery.
It's Howdy Doody time. It's Howdy Doody time.
They had kids on every show. I had a neighbor
Patrick,
who was actually in the peanut gallery once. His parents took him to New York City.
Andrew, I think it's a great idea.
Crystal, Crystal.
Yes, Crystals and Patrick has come in. Andrew, Todd, and Psychedelic Hippocampus. Hey, lady, how are you doing?
Susie. Hi, Susie.
I've talked to you many times about, the magic of being a little kid. And back when we were youngsters, the only time we ever got to see anything as exciting as fish and stuff is if we got to go to a pet store. and it was a different situation back then. And you brought that over to your shop for many years. The magic of having a fish store, kids coming up and pressing their faces on the glass and seeing the wonders of fish, and it's important. We need that for our younger generations now. They're so
Yeah.
exposed to
Right.
yeah, they're so exposed to the internet and playing games that a lot of them don't get out in nature like we did when we were kids.
Yeah, getting out in the ditch.
Right.
I mean, I did that through my entire childhood. I was the river down in a creek or a ditch or a pond,
Me too.
or the bay or the Gulf, anywhere. Anywhere I could get
Right.
in the water, I was catching stuff,
Exactly.
putting it in jars. Oh, we
Listen,
need to.
I got put on a restriction, or what do you call it when you get shut down by your parents? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I walked home from school one day and I wasn't supposed to, and there was a pond, and I just went over to the pond and yodeled all day long and looked at the turtles, and I didn't come home for 2 hours. And I got my rear end in trouble because I was at the creek or the pond. I couldn't help it. I loved it.
Really, really. Curious Bunny. My
Hey,
5-year-old
Curious
son
Bunny.
is learning to find new
Yes,
things,
Fox.
gifts from the environment with me. It's becoming a part of our homeschooling.
David.
Wonderful,
Yes.
Curious Bunny.
I think
That's
that would be a good thing because we have so much homeschooling going through right now. It'd be
true.
nice to have a channel. Yes.
You
They can
bet.
tune into Father Fish.
You bet. How cool is that? Grounded. Adam West said you got grounded.
Yes.
Right? One Wanderer, Glass Box Fox, Psychedelic Hippocampus,
Hi,
everybody.
guys. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. The water's great.
T-Bone, yeah, we didn't have technology back in the day. Yeah,
Right on, Alan.
Elaine, hi Elaine. I don't know how to
Hi,
say
Elaine.
your last name. The weak card, I guess.
Louis Cart. That sounded good to me.
Alan Tooth, I think this is an absolutely wonderful idea because kids are really into being on their phones. And
Right.
most kids like fish and small critters. You can actually teach them the right way to set up a tank.
Right on, Alan.
Yeah. Kids
Do y'all remember? I know a lot of our people in the chat, people that have kept fish. Like, do you remember the first time you went to the creek and you found a crawdad or a crayfish? Excuse me. We call them crow. But I mean, just stuff like that is so cool. Or a little newt or a salamander.
Yeah, little
Wow. Yes. Yes, sir. Hey, Petro Man.
Hey, Petroman, nice to see you. Simpler times with less distractions.
Right.
Yeah, Wes, that's right. Hey, show us those jars you got. Mary got some jars at the dollar store. You got them
Okay.
right there.
Sure. Okay.
Well-
Just to give y'all an example of what kind of jars Father Fish is going to talk about, resurrection jars. And it's as simple as this. You could just take a quart jar, just a plain old quart jar. Or I went to the dollar store and I found this, which is probably about a half a gallon. And that's a nice little jar right there. And then I found this neat one. This is like what do you think that is, Father Fish?
I don't know,
Maybe
like
about, but
a
see,
wine-
it's got a nice,
a
if I
wine
can
bottle.
open it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a milk bottle.
Yeah, right.
But these are perfect to do what we're going to talk about tonight. And that's at the dollar store. You can't beat that.
Yeah, resurrection. That's a thing to do. Get kids doing a resurrection jar. We started this about, I don't know, well, Easter 3 months ago.
Yes.
Started doing the resurrection jar. And it has grown from that through putting leaves in the tank to dumping the resurrection jar into the aquarium to
Right.
what we're now understanding as the food web. And this completely revolutionizes what a fish tank is, what an aquarium is, because it makes it something that is genuinely stable, that genuinely is able to provide a full a food chain, a cycle of life in your aquarium, so that the aquarium itself is feeding every living thing in it. Just
Yes.
remarkable. Well,
Remarkable.
yeah, most of you have seen the videos we've been doing about this.
Mhm.
Tommy Denda, how do we make sure they don't get bored? They're so used to being entertained. Well, we get them doing things. I think
Yeah.
that's the key. You know, they need to have their own resurrection jar. Find a container, get out in the ditch, put some water in it. Let me show
Yes.
let me show you something. Let's see if I can.
All
If
right.
I this is so cool. Let's see if I can bring this up. Where can I do it? Right here.
There it is.
Who is this? This is Patrick Paulson.
Hey, Patrick.
He did this. Let me get it. There we go.
There you
Check.
go. That's cool.
See, we got it live.
Hey, Jess.
Look at this. Look at all of this stuff. Can you see what's moving in there?
Isn't that cool?
Look at that.
And it starts off with just putting the mud or the sludge you get out of a pond or creek and just
Yeah.
putting it in a jar and letting it go.
Look at this. Look at this.
That is neat. Yes.
That has enough life in it to keep a group of fish alive permanently
Yeah.
without ever having to put food
What
in
is that
there.
right there? What's that little
Isn't that
wiggler
amazing?
right there? It is neat.
Yeah, a lot. Those wigglers are they're what we buy as blackworms. They're a
Oh, okay.
nematode.
Neat. That is
He's
neat,
got
guys.
so much stuff that's just amazing.
And it doesn't cost anything. I mean, like $1 for a jar. Go get you a jar, get some
Yeah,
sludge or whatever.
yeah.
I got some clay out of the bottom of Lake Cumberland the other day. My grandkids swam out and they dug up a big bunch underneath the water there, and they brought it in. It's like a big clay wad they brought in. But that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to put some in this and see what happens and see what grows. Who's our other channel we like, Father Fish? Is it Life with Jars? Life with Jars. I love watching
Life
that
and
channel. Yes.
Yeah, he does a good
Cool
job
stuff.
of being able
Hello,
to
Elaine.
describe what's going on in the jars.
I
Luke
see
Hart.
Jess has come in.
Elaine Luke Hart.
Benoski.
Benoski.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Father Fish's chat has grown a lot more than when I was here before, so I'll try to keep up with it. He's a superstar now after Aquashella.
Oh
That was
God,
fun,
that was
wasn't it, Father Fish?
it was.
Oh my
I enjoyed it.
gosh.
So glad I did that.
I'm glad you did too. I really am. I think you had a really good time there, and it was cool to meet all the other YouTubers and get to know
Oh, yeah.
everyone.
Yes,
I would love to go to are you going to try to do any other ones like Chicago or anything?
I'm going to wait
No.
next year and do Orlando again, and I'll have a
Yes.
booth next year.
Hey, John.
I've already talked to somebody about sharing a booth with them.
Well, I'll come work at your booth.
That's great, John Sua. Hi, John Sua. Hello. Just turn John blue.
Right on. Yeah, definitely turn John blue.
Brenda, do I put leaf litter on top of sand or mix it in? You do both, Brandon.
Right.
You mix it into that top 1 inch layer of sand and then add leaf mulch on top of that. So you really do
Yes.
both. You get that whole top inch plus what's on top of the sand living.
Take your kids out. Take yourself out. Go out there and just dig up some mud, some sludge, whatever it is in the bottom of a pond, creek, and just put it in the jar. Put it in there. See? And
Crystal,
seal it up.
Crystal is going to Chicago.
Oh, is she? All right.
Yeah, Adam is talking about Tommy Denda's plan to animate Father Fish. He's
I
working on
can't wait.
putting it. It should be.
Father Father Fish needs to be animated.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
trying to
And
remember where.
Elaine, that is right. Elaine said, when I was a kid, we played in the creek for hours. My daughter would play in the creek, but they lived in town and there's no creek there. City kids just miss out on so much. And that's the truth. It really is. Time to get dirty, Brandon. You're absolutely right. Tommy said, yeah, luring them with some Father Fish cartoons.
You want to see it? Watch this. Look at this. This will blow you away.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's, ah, come on, get up. See if we can get it. Not
Look
awful.
at that big smile.
Let me get it back. Here we
I
go.
think you should make Father Fish as a superhero.
Isn't that funny looking? Look at that.
Right on, Curious Bunny.
Tommy's. This is part of the cartoon stuff that Tommy's working on. That we'll
Tommy
get it.
he is so talented.
It's just amazing. Well,
Absolutely.
I'm so happy to finally be working on a project with him because he's come up with a number of ideas over
Yeah.
the last almost a year. Well,
I
I
was gonna
guess
say
it's
he's been helping you ever since the beginning. He like got your didn't he get your website going and stuff?
did. That's right. He did.
Yes, sir.
Facebook page.
Yes.
He did Facebook page, right? Curious Bunny. When I lived in the cities, there were very few places to get out in nature. It was when I was in the suburbs that I found natural bodies of water. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
tough if you live in the city.
it is. Where I lived in Virginia, we had those ponds that were in between the neighborhoods, and I'm sure they were part of the water processing plant, part of the, I don't know if you want to call it the sewer system, whatever it was. But we had some beautiful ponds, and I really enjoyed them. But now I'm back in Kentucky where I can hit the creek. Uh-oh, did I freeze? Or did Father Fish freeze? Love you guys. I'm so glad to be here. I don't know if he froze or I did, but I've had so much good times with like doing these jars, like just taking out, like some mud out of a pond, putting them in it, and you wouldn't believe the life that comes together. I'll put some snails in there or something like that, but it's so neat. It's just neat to just put you some of the stuff you dig out of a creek or a pond, and if you want to, cap it with some sand, and then just add, like some shrimp or some snails. You don't even have to do that, but I do, and it just thrives in there, and it's so cool. But that's all you got to do is go to the dollar store, find you a little jar like this. I think this one's going to be pretty cool. I just found this one today, and I'm looking forward to putting it together. And then, of course, if you don't have that, just get you a mason jar. Simple as that. Looky there. Put you some creek gravel or some creek mud in there, fill it up with the water from the creek, and seal it up and watch the life that comes alive for you. and give it to your kids. Let the kids do it. That's the main thing we're talking about tonight, is getting kids interested in the aquarium hobby. Now, the way I got inspired in the aquarium hobby was by turtles. My grandfather and I caught turtles all the time, and I loved them. But doing stuff like this is really cool. It's like a science experiment. And if you've got kids old enough to do science, like they have to do the science fair and stuff, this is a great project for them. Put you some stuff in there and let it go. Okay, I was trying to wing it.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what in the world. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, both mine and Father Fish's internet is wonky tonight. We're having big storms here.
Here too. It's been great for ages. Now, all of a sudden tonight, it's being perverse.
It's because me and you were on here together.
I guess must be. What do we got? 33 people up, 27
Yes.
thumbs up.
Thank you guys for all the thumbs up.
Goodness.
I'm excited about being here. I've wanted to visit with Father Fish for a while, and I'm just thrilled to be here with you guys. Hey, Blake. There's Blake's Aquatics.
Blake, hi Blake. Nice to see you.
One of my favorite channels in the whole world. I love Blake's Aquatics.
You bet. Adam is saying cities need to have more greenery and nature areas. There's a video I watched on YouTube about the L in New York. That's magnificent. It's the elevated train railway that's about a mile long that they converted to a green walkway. And it's absolutely astounding. Don't remember what it's called. It's the New York L. I'll try to find
New York L.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Just really, really amazing.
Did you find it on YouTube? Is it like a channel? Okay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's a standalone video. I don't know if they have a channel, but
we'll
should be
hard
to find. Yeah, Tommy talking about kids using microscopes. Yeah, I had a microscope when I was a kid. I got a couple of them now.
Me too. That's one thing that just fascinates me. And I love to see people like Alex a lot of times on The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium does the microscope stuff. That's a nice one.
Yeah, I've got a couple
of it.
There's my other one. I got two of them. I had three. I sold one to a biologist.
Hi, Joe.
We needed a microscope. I was kind of Dee Dee's fin down. Hi, Deborah. The New York L was taught in some of my engineering classes.
Oh, cool.
That's right. It's an amazing piece of work.
Oh, yes. Blake, I'm so glad to see you here. You guys, check Blake out. He is awesome. Blake's Aquatics.
Joe Braddock. Hi, Joe. Back up, make sure we got it.
Stuff, man. And that's the thing. When you set up one of these jars and you put like the whatever, pond sludge or creek sludge or whatever in it, and you fill it up, give it a couple of weeks and just open it up, draw a little bit of water out. And if you have access to a microscope, just check out what's going on in there. You'll see amoebas and parameciums and just neat stuff. I mean, just cool stuff. And most people that are into fish are into the sciencey stuff. So, and Blake did some good videos on setting up some jars. And it's just a lot of fun. It really is. And get the kids interested in it. I think Father Fish lost his internet again. I'm winging it. So, but I've set up lots of jars. And I've also set up jars for my betta fish. I've used like 2-gallon jars. and set up the Father Fish way where we do like the sand and the gravel and soil substrate, then put like 3 inches of sand on it. And then, like, I've got bettas living in these jars, and not this size jars, they're bigger. But the stuff you can find in here, or if you're lucky enough to be near the ocean, go to the ocean and hit one of the little tidal pools where you can dip the gravel or the sand and the water out of a tidal pool and just seal it up and watch what happens. You'll get like what is it, cecopods? I want to say isopods, but it's the aquatic term for them. But you'll see all kind of little like shrimp come alive. You'll see little, I don't know how to explain it. You'll see all kind of little life come along alive in these jars, and it's so much fun. Turn it sideways. Let your gravel, let your substrate sit this way, and then watch the life that starts coming out of this. And it doesn't matter where you go. If you're like in the city, if you can find a creek or a pond somewhere, get some. If you're near the ocean, get some out of a creek or an ocean. Just use your imagination. I don't care if it's a mud puddle. Just get in the mud puddle and dip you out some dirt, some leaf litter. Um, there he is back. Hey, Father Fish. I think he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I need to flip my camera.
Oh, Tommy, thank you. Hey, look, I wouldn't even be on YouTube if it wasn't for Father Fish. I came up a year ago just to help him with chat. I didn't know what I was doing, and I still don't, but I enjoyed it, and he has taught me a lot. Like I've just set up my daughter an aquarium. It was 5 months ago, and I came back after all those months, and that aquarium is thriving. Like the simple solution to everything is whatever you're going to put in there, like your soil or base substrate, cap it with the sand and let it go, and you will be amazed. Plant as many plants as you can, and you will have a forever aquarium that you can use for any kind of fish you'd like to. I'm looking forward to getting some different kinds of fish. I don't know everything. I'm overwhelmed with what I learned on YouTube because there's so much great stuff. But I know from what I've set up, these fish are doing great. I haven't lost anything, and the aquarium is just absolutely thriving. I showed it to Father Fish here a little while ago. I don't know if I can turn my camera around, but I'm just blown away at the progress this aquarium's made. And my daughter's got twins. She doesn't have time to take care of an aquarium. She really doesn't. So I was really worried about it. And now she's got an aquarium that they all enjoy. And it was due to the Father Fish way. So that's all I got to say. Hey, Herp Diversity and Crebensis. I'm going to try Joe. Let me see who's come in. Craig Doniger. Just some in Manhattan on a hiker's phone. That's a great name. There he is. He's back.
Yeah,
See, it's just YouTube trying to mess with us. Father Fish and I are trying to do a stream together, and YouTube is trying to mess us up. I'm just kidding. Right, Tommy. And you know, since Father Fish has gotten out from under that fish store, he's really just blossomed. He is doing, I love watching his streams. I love watching him up there by himself, just sharing the knowledge. It's awesome. You look professional, Father Fish. Can we hear you? Are you there? We can see you. But I've really missed you guys. I've been busy. I've been in the middle of moving. It's been 2 weeks of moving. It took me 4 days to go from Virginia to Kentucky. I ended up rehoming all of my fish in my aquariums.
My internet is totally down.
Okay. But like I had 3 hours to go until I was going to move, and I had to like get on Facebook Marketplace or whatever it was. I got on Facebook groups, and it was Facebook of Hampton Roads, Virginia, and I basically put out an SOS that I had 2 aquariums that needed a place to go, and I had 2 great aquarium people. I had a guy named Toby, and I had a lady named Pam. I hope they're watching. They took my aquariums just the way they were, drained them, moved them to their houses, and filled them back up and left them just the way they were. So, can we hear you, Father Fish? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to host the show.
I don't know what's going on.
Let's see what's going on in chat. Let me check y'all out. Hi, Brad Hobbies. Okay, both of our internet's going wild. Like it's storming here, and I think it's storming in Florida too. Anybody got any questions or? Right on, Brad. I'm an OG guest. Okay. He is Herp Diversity, but our internet is kind of wonky. You too, Adam West? Okay. Craig Doniger, Craig's Catfish Cave. Good morning. Oh, T-Bone, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Now, Tommy Dendro says I have a great voice. Now, listen, my voice sounds like Reba McEntire and Paula Dean and a couple of hillbillies and something mixed together. It embarrasses me. I can't even believe I get on YouTube, believe it or not. How's the situation post moving? Talking about my moving, Blake. Oh my gosh, my moving. I brought 2 fish with me. I brought a crown tail betta and I had a little koi betta that I brought with me because she had swim bladder issues. I brought them with me, but the rest of the tanks are gone. Basically, somebody won the lottery for real. Like I had just got like $100 worth of stuff from Pet Exotics. Diego, he had sent me some awesome driftwood pieces with the Nubius growing on it, and I just kind of like just gave up at the end, and I was just like, somebody come get these aquariums. I got to do something. I cannot take the chance because I paid like $60 for my male betta, and I could not take the chance of something happening to him. So my heart's a little bit broken right now, and I don't have any money. So I'm just praying that little bits by little bits, I'll build back up more each time. I watch channels like, Adam West, what's the biggest, oldest fish you've ever kept? Now that must be for Father Fish because the oldest fish I've ever kept was bettas. I've had one for 4 years, and usually their lifespan's about 2 years, 2 to 3 years. But now the oldest fish I've ever kept was bala sharks. Years ago, I kept them for like 10 years, and they got huge. And I also always kept Corydoras. Corydoras will last forever. I did, Blake. It was tough, but I just had to do it because we were on the road for 4 days. We broke down twice, and it just broke my heart. But I had money in the fish. I had some great fish from Jess from Maine's Tails, Fur and Fins. I had the most beautiful guppies you guys have ever seen, and they were just starting to reproduce. I had all kind of shrimp from LRB, Rose Aquatics, and I did have some from Aquahuna, and they had just exploded with babies before I moved. And I just like I didn't know what to do. I just had to let it go. So I still have I have a 15-gallon long. I've had a 33-gallon long that I've kept forever that I even made videos about a while back, but I never got it set up. And I still have the two 5-gallon Fluval specs that my family found for me on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. Two of them, brand new in box, 5-gallon Fluval specs for $50. And they're usually like $150 each. The main thing I regret is my plants. Like the fish, I regret too. But when you've been growing plants for a year, it like hurts your heart, especially as a new aquascaper or whatever you want to call it. And you've like really got plants starting to thrive and stuff, and you're thinking about like making aquascapes like Alex from Secret Life or Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. He was doing an aquascaping contest, and like I could have done so much with the plants I had going on. I don't know where Father Fish is, but somehow I got left alone. Hey, everyone. Anybody got any questions? Like, let's see. Oh, how's the situation post moving? Well, I did, like I said, I kept two bettas. I have a crown tail betta, and I have my little koi betta that was like a swim bladder issue. I shared her one day on Terry's tropical tanks, and those are the only two fish I have right now. So I can't wait to. The way I'm looking at it is since I've started in the community and I've learned so much from you guys and learned about different fish, and it's just like the information coming in so overwhelming. I never knew all this stuff. So I've got these three aquariums, like I said, the 15-gallon long, 33-gallon long, or three, I said three, but it's four aquariums, and the two 5 gallons, which I know they're going to be betta tanks. But that 33-gallon long, I'm looking to go to somebody like Jason from Redfish Bluefish and getting some really cool fish from him. Am I making any sense? I don't even know. I don't know where Father Fish went. This was not supposed to be Mary Paige show. Are y'all still there? Rebooting it, yeah, Deborah, I know. I don't know if I need to reboot it. Somebody give me a sign that we don't need him. Blake, come on up with me. Y'all, Blake's Aquatics. Oh, look at me. I hit my camera. Blake's Aquatics is one of the best channels around. Him and Danikin and so many others. Y'all make sure to check them out. I've learned so much. 3G. You watch me read a phone book. Y'all are so funny. But now that I'm in Kentucky, I've learned that we've got a lot of people here. There's a Leslie's Aquatics. There's Griffin. There's not Fishimon, Fishon. There's a lot of people here in Kentucky. Jack and Dan aren't far from me now, which means that Ohio Fish Rescues not far from me. So I'm going to see those guys. I'm going to go see those big fish. But someday, hey, J Rock does stuff. But I still need a trip to Florida. I need to go see Father Fish, and I need to go see. I want to see predatory fins. I want to go see all those guys. Y'all help me out here. You like? Oh yes, psychedelic hippocampus asked me if there are any bodies of water near me, near your home, that you'll do a video tour. I sure will. If y'all want to Google Lake Cumberland, Somerset, Kentucky, we are right on the lake here. It's one of the largest man-made lakes there are, and if you're a fisherman, you will enjoy striper fishing, catfishing, walleye. Um, Stuff. They have a lot of tourism stuff, but water. I went the. Did he make it? Friend, I love you so much. I'll do for psychedelic hippocampus of the day, and it was so nice. It was like bath water. You could just walk into the lake, and it was just awesome. I was getting pictures of water moccasins. Everybody else was freaking out, and I was taking pictures of a water moccasin, sticking its head up out water.
Hi there. Now I've lost her. Goodness sakes. Oh, Mary, you're amazing. Thank you for keeping it going. I think I'm here. And she's coming back. I think she'll be back. Goodness sakes. Hi, Herb Diversity. Nice to see you. Yeah. I don't know what's happening to my internet. I got a brand new service.
I
the
do a
second.
video, a live chat on Thursday.
I don't know what she's doing.
The Hot Mess Express. I'm Hot Mess Express. Choo choo. That's me.
Hi, Mary.
There he is. Yay! I'm sorry. I was just going on and on and on. I don't know what I was doing.
You're doing fine. You're still not really coming on right. We've got a huge gap. So I don't know.
Storms?
What time is it? 6:15.
Okay.
I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get back on to shut it down, and that it would be on all night.
Right.
But
I've never led a whole live stream, so y'all forgive me. I was just trying to keep it going.
You did brilliantly. I had you on my phone, and I was trying to get in on the phone, and I couldn't do it. That's when you thought.
Oh, goodness.
I was trying to get in on the phone.
Trying to get back on.
Yeah. I guess I've got a signal back. I don't know what in the world happened.
Let's see. Herp Diversity said, talk about the video idea. Oh, thank you, Blake. Blake's been here the whole time. It really, I'm just so thrilled to see Blake here. Thank you. Uh-oh. But we were talking about resurrection jars. Uh-oh, he froze again. This was a setup. Trying to see how I would do on my own. Okay, so I have anxiety. And I'm trying to do the best. Go out and get you a jar. Take some mud out of a creek or a pond. Put it in here. Put some water in it. Blake's got a good video on it too. And just set it up and see what happens. You will see all kind of life going on in this jar. Or this jar. Or a mason jar. It's a lot of fun. And it's great for the kids to do.
See you soon, Andy. Thank you.
Y'all just make sure you laugh, okay? We need lots of laughter. Because that's my goal, is to make people happy.
Can you take a break a second?
What, honey?
I'm fixing to go pick up Larry and give it to her. Can you take a break a second?
Mm-mm. Hey, Adam. Adam, I have not.
Mary.
Okay.
Mary.
There you are.
Yeah. I think we better shut this down.
Okay.
It's
Adam was
go ahead.
asking about culturing live foods, which I have not done, but I've watched your videos on doing like the vinegar eels and brine shrimp, of course, that kind of stuff. But that's coming up. Uh oh, he froze again. Okay, sorry y'all. I didn't mean to take over the stream. Love you. It was a lot of fun to hang out with y'all. But it is the Father Fish stream. There he is right there. Oh, right there. And what I learned from Father Fish is setting it up his way. I've got great, sustainable ecosystems that are living and thriving. And we were trying to talk about resurrection jars, but you guys have a blessed and beautiful day. We love you. And hopefully, I'll come